Well guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I've got some more news for you in relation to the new Harry Potter TV show. I brought it up in my last video. It was one of the 3 talking points that I was covering, and that was, of course, the little teaser trailer. Well, it's not really a trailer, is it? It's more of a teaser would be an accurate description. Now, I'll just cover it lightly here today, guys, because I did cover it in detail in my previous video, but obviously, I'm going to talk about it as it ties in with what I'm about to say today. Now, basically, there was a number of questions being asked about this teaser trailer that was released due to the recycled look and the recycled feel that it had. People were asking, well, why is it the old Hedwig's theme, and why is it the old lightning style Harry Potter logo, and why is it the golden overtone of Hogwarts Castle, as in, you know, it's like sun rising or sunset, that kind of look that we're all really familiar with. All you have to do is just Google search Hogwarts and you'll get about 10 of those images come up. Now, I think it's understandable why those questions were being asked. I can understand why the questions were being asked. We were told we were getting something fresh, and then, you know, everybody was like, well, what's going on? Anyway, of course, it was cleared up and it was revealed that that teaser was done, you know, to generate a feel for nostalgia, to get people excited, to get people talking, to get the buzz around Harry Potter going again, but that an overall new design for everything about the show, and I can confirm, guys, that is 100% the case, is in the works. There is a new logo in the works in terms of the Harry Potter text. It's apparently going to be fresh but retain the history of the original design, so that's kind of a positive yet interesting take on the logo. But in all honesty, I can't actually seem to picture how that would actually look. Is it kind of like half lightning? And yeah, it's kind of confusing, but I don't know, guys. It remains to be seen what it's actually going to look like. And then I think what I'm really looking forward to more than anything is the new Harry Potter theme. Now, I don't think anybody could argue with me and say that Hedwig's theme is the most nostalgic, recognizable theme of, you know, many franchises. I mean, all you have to do is hear that theme, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, and you immediately associate it with Harry Potter. So it's going to be hard to say goodbye to that theme. Well, we're not saying goodbye to it, it's still going to be there, but in terms of it being replaced as, you know, the new Harry Potter song, yeah, I think a couple of people will have a hard time saying goodbye to that. But again, it all remains to be seen. Maybe it could be an even better theme. Who knows? Like, I highly doubt that, but let's hope it's just as good. It's going to be difficult to get that same magical feel. I mean, we've all gotten that overwhelmingly happy feeling when we hear it, when the movie, you know, it comes on screen, the introduction, the logo, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, like that little kind of, it's like a little haunting sound. I remember when the Fantastic Beasts trailer came out and that theme played, and we were all like, oh my god, they're actually using, you know, the old Harry Potter song for this new franchise. And I think that was to tie in again a bit of the nostalgia into the new series, to try and, you know, give it that boost that it definitely needed. And unfortunately, didn't really work out for Fantastic Beasts, but again, we'll leave that for another day. So guys, let's just keep going, okay? So, do you welcome the change? I mean, do you want things to remain the same for this, you know, this new trailer that we're going to get? Do you want a new logo? Do you want a new theme? Do you want a new Hogwarts? You know, what do you want? How do you feel about this? I think what we do know is that J.K. Rowling will be super heavily involved with the final say for everything, including the logo and the theme, and that she wants to remain authentic with it, but she still wants something new, which is apparently the biggest challenge. A source close to the show has said, I have the quote here in front of me, "This isn't like the movies where Jo just showed up on set every now and then. She's quite uneasy over the whole project due to how poorly Fantastic Beasts performed, but it seems to everyone that Hogwarts Legacy performed so well because it was really loyal to the source material. That's the direction that Jo wants to go in. It's going to be some time before anything is released regarding the show. Everything has to be right, as there's discussions of a side-by-side release date with the Game of Thrones prequel." So that is interesting news that they want to do a side-by-side release for Game of Thrones. Maybe they'll do it in the same week, maybe a week after. That's interesting. I thought they'd want to space them out a little bit just so they can, you know, keep their own thunder, you know, keep their own spotlight, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, so as we can see, I think it's clear as day that things are going to be done to a T, which tells me that we're going to get the show we all want, and I am excited for that. That's something that I can't deny. Honestly, I think the boycott is pretty much going to die down over the next couple of months. I think cancel culture is on the way out, and these people are losing their power to effectively cancel people and franchises that they don't like or feel offended by. And that's due to the fact that those who are once afraid to voice their own opinions of defense for these people or for these series that were getting cancelled are now saying, well, hold on a second, okay, let's just hang on here. If I want to watch a show or support a person, then I'm going to do it. And I think a lot of people are going to watch the show. I think there's going to be people who say they won't watch it, and then they will watch it, and then still come out and say they haven't watched it. I think it will all go down on Twitter, where it always does, guys. I think it always remains to be seen. What I do want to see, guys, okay, what I do want to really, really see is, I want to see complete honesty here. I want to see the show take the writing that's on the paper and put it on my TV screen. I want to see accuracy. I don't want to see the drastic or silly changes they made for the movies, things that weren't considered practical to appear in the movies. I know these changes were looked upon as positive enhancements, you could say, but, you know, for me, I would just rather it stick to the source material, and I think a lot of people would rather that too. They have an entire season, 8 to 10 episodes, of which I guess are 50 minutes long, to make sure that they get this right. I think everyone knows just how much was left out from the books. I mean, if we add it all up, it's 8 or 9 hours of content for this season coming, in comparison to the 2.5 or so hours for the first movie. So it's almost like they have too much time on their hands. So let's hope it's not dragged out either. I think they'll get it right, guys, but it all depends on getting the right people. Everyone has to be completely in for this project, total commitment. Of course, we've seen a lot of talk and rumours of the backlash that will apparently, and I say apparently in air quotes here, be directed towards the actors that will take on their roles and be a part of the show, which is just disgusting. I mean, I've gone through the tweets before, and, you know, I've seen it. Oh, any actor that takes a role in the new Harry Potter TV show is a transphobe and hates trans people. I mean, you have to be shitting me, really. It's ridiculous. I say that's not the case. I think anyone who comes on the show will be welcomed warmly and shown a lot of support. And I'm here to tell you that it's not going to be an onslaught, that you have the support of a lot of people, whoever these actors are. And I hope it will remain that way. I hope it will be, you know, again, look, we're going to get the negativity. We're going to get, you know, the attacks from the small minority of people. But what's important for us to do is to show our support for these actors who are taking on these roles, because they want to take on these roles. They want to be part of the Harry Potter project, and they shouldn't be, you know, be subject to scrutiny because of that. Okay, so that is how I feel. The actors have my full support, and I hope it's the same for all of you guys too. I just think that these actors, you know, needs to say how these people feel doesn't reflect my own views as a person. That's, you know, the attitude that all these new Harry Potter actors just have to get. And that's the kind of actors that this show is going to need, and I really hope that it doesn't come to that, guys. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hope everything goes smooth during the casting. I'm going to do my best, as I said, to make sure that not only the show, but anyone who wants to watch it feels protected. I'm not a superhero, guys, but I really wish I could protect each and every one of you for your continued support of Harry Potter and my channel. I'll always do my best to speak up for you. You know, I'm not going to lurk in the shadows any longer, and if people want to unsubscribe because of that, then so be it. You know, for example, I lost 480 subscribers on my last video, and I lost 350 subscribers on the video before that, and YouTube don't even recommend my channel anymore. They barely recommend it because I'm speaking my mind, and I'm not conforming to you know, an extremist way of viewing things. So yeah, the channel is suffers, the views suffer, the subscribers suffer, but, you know, I'm not going to lie down and fall in line with you know, the majority of people that just want to stay on the good side of these people. I will keep posting my content. I just want to say thank you, because it really means the world to me, guys. I see all your comments, and you're all absolutely a bunch of champions. Like, it really means the world for me to be able to make these videos for you all. But anyway, guys, look, enough about me. I will leave it there for today. Let me know how you're feeling in the comment section below. Are you excited for a new theme and, you know, a new direction in terms of the logo and, you know, Hogwarts Castle? Like, what changes are you looking forward to seeing in the new Harry Potter TV show? Thanks again for watching. Make sure to look out for the next video because it just might be a little bit better than this one. See you soon.